Good morning, friends and fellow traders. Welcome to my channel. Today, we will go through the market update for week ending and day ending 14/11, April 11th, 2025. As you can see on the screen here, we have got QQQ, Nasdaq ETF, which tracks the Nasdaq index, composite index. And on this chart, we have marked up the overall correction of the QQQ uh, coming off from $540 a unit to all the way down to 400. So we have seen a major correction of 25% or more, and last week was really a hard one. We have seen the markets kind of bounce back very fast, and we need to see this week if we are going to see if the prices can hold at 440 and above and start to move higher than 465 and beyond. So it will be a very interesting week to see next week if the prices can hold and stay above this key level of 470-ish. And if you're able to push through higher at this level, the probability is very high that we could go and see and see much higher levels and maybe take some rest. Like this, we just go higher and hold in for some time and see if we can move higher than this level to make an overall trend of higher lows and higher highs. So on the chart itself, we are seeing a flag like a pattern right now for the week, and we need to see if the flag can break and move higher. This is a quick weekly update for the QQQ, and let's look at also the SPY. We should expect to see similar kind of move on SPY 2, and here the change or the correction that we have seen from the all-time high is roughly around 20%. So it's a very significant correction, I would say, from a historical perspective. And these kind of corrections don't happen very often. In a normal market, we should expect to see somewhere around 5 to 10%. But this is really a big correction we have seen in recent times. And here we also see a similar flag-like pattern on SPY, and the key levels for SPY would be around 510. If it drops below 510, we should expect to see it going much lower. And if it tries to stay above 550, then we should see the prices hold in this area region, and we should be able to see over a period of time if it can hold and continue to move higher than 575 level and 580, then we are almost close to the all-time highs. But one interesting point to note for last Friday is that the level that we are seeing on the volume is very low relative to last 2 days. So we have seen a bullish move, but the confidence of moving higher on next week or maybe Monday or Tuesday or thereafter could be low. If we had a very good bullish move supported by pickup in volume, or at least if you can see here more than say 180 million or more, then it would have given a lot more confidence that the move that we can expect going into next week would be much higher. But nevertheless, let's wait and watch and see how markets will play out for next couple of days. Monday and Tuesday will be a very interesting day to observe. And we can also look at the VIX. Uh, VIX is elevated. What VIX provides tells you is how much volatility or how much excitement is in the market overall, where we can see the normal levels that we can expect on the VIX is around 19 to 20 points on the VIX, or below is much better for bullish market. but we are also seeing elevated VIX on the overall market. So we have gone from like 17 points on the VIX to all the way to 60. That's very, very high, but we are also seeing some correction on the VIX. If the VIX falls below 30, it very well could come to 20 points and start to head lower. But such a high VIX is not really comfortable for short-term trading or even for medium to swing trading kind of opportunities. So people who are having a short-term duration on trading and investing, at least I would recommend them to wait and watch. If they are trying to follow a catching knife, it can it can hurt them or benefit them either ways. So that would not be, it will be more of a speculation versus strategic trading or investing. So just wait and watch for there. So similarly, we also can look at the US 10-year bond yield. So bond yields have moved swiftly from 3.8 to 4.5. This is an indication of confidence coming back in the market, and at the same time, it's not so good indication for people who are willing to buy homes or make some large purchases or get loans. The cost of borrowing is still going to be high for some time. And if this continues to move higher, then the market is sensing that there will be return of inflation in coming days. And even that could not be a great news overall. Because if the interest rates keep moving higher and inflation keeps moving higher because of tariff or all the reasons that we are seeing in the news lately, then the Federal Reserve of US doesn't have a lot more room to cut the rates. So just watch out for the 10-year bond deal. So you want to see the bond yield stay at or below these levels for stable market. Either ways, if it expands on the lower side or on the higher side, it could be asking for some trouble. Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is kind of a proxy for overall market. On the daily chart, as you can see, we are seeing the trend is going lower, low, lower, high, and overall pattern is still looking weak. You can benefit from short-term trading, but we don't know for a buy and hold kind of a strategy for Bitcoin, we would like to see levels around 90,000 and above. That will give us more confidence. It's also something that we have to wait and watch. And yeah, I would say at least we are not out of waters for at least next 2 to 3 weeks. So it will be very interesting times to see how the news and overall markets react to the day-to-day events that we are seeing in from Trump tariffs and overall global scenario, how they're responding, how other countries are responding to the tariff. Uh, it will be interesting times. Yeah, we have not seen such events in our lifetime. At least I have not seen in my lifetime. So we will definitely remember this time in future days to come. That's all I have for today's update. So watch for my next daily market update for tomorrow. Thanks.